So again, we have to use critical thinking. Why is somebody reciting passages from Revelations and using this atomic symbol?
Chapter 8. When he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour.
Okay, first of all, I always found that weird. Why would somebody dictate and write down that after he opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven for about half an hour? I know what half an hour is. It's 30. It's 3. I get it. But why would somebody go through all of this headache to use this? Huh?
And I saw the 7 angels who stand before God, and to them were given 7 trumpets. Another angel, who had a golden censer, came and stood at the altar. He was given much incense to offer, with the prayers of all the saints, on the golden altar before the throne. The smoke of the incense, together with the prayers of the saints, went up before God from the angel's hand. Then the angel took the censer, filled it with fire from the altar, and hurled it on the earth. And there came peals of thunder, rumblings, flashes of lightning, and an earthquake. Then the 7 angels who had the 7 trumpets prepared to sound them. The first angel sounded his trumpet, and there came hail and fire mixed with blood, and it was hurled down upon the earth. A third of the earth was burned up. A third of the trees were burned up, and all the green grass was burned up. The second angel sounded his trumpet, and something like a huge mountain, all ablaze, was thrown into the sea. A third of the sea turned into blood. A third of the living creatures in the sea died, and a third of the ships were destroyed.
You notice everything's in threes, so it's all threes. Thirds. 30.
The third angel sounded his trumpet, and a great star, blazing like a torch, fell from the sky on a third of the rivers and on the springs of water. The name of the star is Wormwood. A third of the waters turned bitter, and many people died from the waters that had become bitter. The fourth angel sounded his trumpet, and a third of the sun was struck, a third of the moon, and a third of the stars, so that a third of them turned dark.
But there's already a third of the sky that doesn't have stars. This already happened.
A third of the day was without light, and also a third of the night. As I watched, I heard an eagle that was flying in midair call out in a loud voice,
"Woe, woe, woe to the inhabitants of the earth, because of the trumpet blast about to be sounded by the other 3 angels."
Well, with everything that happened, you really need somebody to stand there and go, "Yep, looks pretty bad." Well, yeah, I get it, and I don't need some bird doing it. Trust me. Again, you have to ask yourself, why is somebody using this logo? You know, there's a part of the sky where there are no stars. Are you aware of that? If you go out and you look, you'll find it. There are no stars. The whole sky is not full of stars. There's a big chunk that ain't got none. So that's, you know, this is the telling of when all of this went down. Everything spirals down, so something similar will happen, but it won't be exactly the same.